Good evening, viewers. This is ERi-TV news broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara. It's 10:30 p.m. Thursday, 17th of March. I'm the reporter Miriam Johannes with your daily updates, and here's a rundown of the top stories for tonight's English news segment. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Potable water project in Mayhabar. ECOWAS foreign interests behind rise in coups. 31 security forces killed in 2 attacks in Nigeria. On to the details for the local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. One patient who has been receiving medical treatment in a hospital in the central region has fully recovered and has been discharged from this facility. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 9,618, while the number of deaths stands at 103. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date stands at 9,722. Ministry of Health, Asmara, March 17, 2022. As part of the effort to expand social services, potable water project has been put in place in Mayhabar, Ginda subzone. The project was put in place in cooperation with the Northern Red Sea Region Administration and Addihallo Water Resource Department, indicating that previously they were compelled to travel about 10 kilometers to fetch water for themselves and their livestock. The residents said that with the project put in place, their problems, especially that of women, will be resolved. According to the report, in 2017, the Water Resource Department of the Northern Red Sea Region had put in place a water reservoir that could hold 380 barrels of water, and in 2021, the Addihallo Water Resource Department put in place 2 water tankers that could hold 1,800 barrels of water and that are contributing in conserving water during the occurrence of water scarcity during summertime. Election of area administrators and managing directors, as well as village coordinators, was conducted in Dahalak subzone, Northern Red Sea region, from 7 to 14 March. The election was conducted in the administrative areas of Desse, Damhila, Drubushat, Nora, and Dihle, and the 5 have been elected for area administrators, 5 for managing directors, and 11 for village coordinators, including 11 females. Commending the strong participation the residents demonstrated during the election process, Mr. Ahmed Bukalia, administrator of the subzone, called on the newly elected to diligently serve the people that bestowed trust on them. Mr. Ahmed also called for reinforced effort in motivating and encouraging the residents to strengthen participation in the implementation of development programs. Pointing out that the awareness-raising activity conducted prior to the election has contributed in the successful implementation of the program, Mr. Daniel Kidane, Managing Director in the subzone, called on the area administrators and managing directors to serve the people that elected them with dedication. The newly elected on their part expressed conviction to live up to the expectation of the people that elected them. The Dahalak subzone encompasses 5 administrative areas, and the residents lead their lives with fishing and small-scale trade. Taxi Owners Association in the Central Region voluntarily donated 70 units of blood on March 16 with a view to save lives with their renewable blood. The members of the association said that the contribution was part of the program the association is exerting to support families of martyrs and greening campaign. Mr. Barhat Habtetzain, member of the organization and blood donation at the National Voluntary Blood Donors Association, said that the members of the Taxi Owners Association are voluntarily donating blood every 3 months since they initiated the program in June in connection with Martyrs' Day. Commending the initiative the members of the association are taking, Mr. Barhat called on the others to follow the noble example and reinforce contribution in the effort to enrich the national blood transfusion service. We'll be right back with international news after the short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The president of Ghana, who is also chair of the West Africa Regional Bloc ECOWAS, says there is an international dimension to the recent spate of military coups in Africa. Nana Akufo-Addo told an African Union forum that some foreign entities regard coups in Africa as a means of enhancing their regional ambition. He said outside influences were behind disinformation campaigns, undermining the authority of governments in the continent and instigating opposition protests. The president, however, did not give details of those he thought were linked to the coups. Recent military takeovers in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Guinea have prompted calls for African leaders to promote good governance in order to subdue disaffection among citizens. Gunmen killed 31 police officers and 4 militiamen in attacks in central and northwestern Nigeria on Tuesday, the latest violence blamed on heavily armed criminal gangs. Nigerian police spokesman said in a statement that in the first attack, dozens of attackers stormed a police station in the Magama district of central Niger state, leading to a shootout with the police and local militiamen. He also added that during the exchange of fire, the divisional police officer, other policemen, and 4 militiamen lost their lives. The second attack took place in neighboring Kebbi State, where about 500 men on motorbikes invaded a factory in Gafara village aiming to kidnap expatriate workers. According to Kebbi State police spokesman, the policemen guarding the factory engaged in a gun battle, leaving 4 policemen and a civilian dead. Several assailants were also neutralized in these fierce battles. Next is a recap of tonight's major headlines. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. Potable water project in Maihabar. ECOWAS foreign interests behind rise in coups. "31 security forces killed in 2 attacks in Nigeria." That's all from us for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.